If I could go back to day one, these are the 10 things I'd change to save years in the gym. The first one being that you only need 3 to 4 days a week of training. You can build an incredible physique like that. You don't need to overdo it with 5, 6, 7 days a week, especially just starting out. Right now I'm currently doing about 4 days a week maintaining. So this has just been absolutely great, especially a lot of you get really busy. You don't have all that time to go every single day. And the second one being bulk up or lose weight slowly, 1 pound per week. This would have saved me, I think, like 2 years, 3 years of progress, because I was a skinny guy and I wanted to stay lean and ripped like you saw everywhere online. So I never really tried bulking up 1 pound per week. That was a huge mistake, and I could have easily saved years if it weren't for that, for bulking steadily at 1 pound per week. And of course, vice versa. If you're overweight and you're trying to build muscle and lose weight at the same time, you can't do that. And I'd still stick to roughly close to 1 pound per week. You don't want to do it too quick and leave progress on the table, then end up kind of skinny, and then you all of a sudden you're like, I want more muscle, and you try bulking up and you get back to where you were. That's not a good plan. The third one being, don't compare yourself to others. This is gonna lead to huge injuries because the guy next to you is lifting 20 pounds heavier. You wanna try and size him up, and the next thing you know, your rotator cuff is gone. It's gonna set you back so many months. You're gonna hate it, and it's just a overall demotivator. The only competition is yourself. Take photos, track your weight, and you'll have a lot better time in the gym instead of constantly comparing yourself to others. Number 4, being that 1 hour workouts are enough, especially if you don't have a lot of time, or if you think that you need like 2 hours in the gym to build muscle. That is completely false. You can do so much in one done, and I proved it in a video over here. Don't let that stop you at all. Believe me, 1 hour is plenty. Ever since I've done a 1 hour workout challenge, I've been trying to keep all my workouts like that tighter, because I'm just procrastinating too much in between sets. Rest times are too much. I could really get it done pretty close to an hour, all properly. So it's helped out a lot. And it's been giving me less excuses to go to the gym when I really only have about 1 hour. Before I'd be like, I don't have enough time, I gotta drive there, I gotta warm up. That's like barely anything, but I really proved myself wrong in that video. So this is overall gonna help staying disciplined and motivated, and no longer having excuses when you're at home. You have like only 1 hour left. You can get a lot done. And number 5 being to track your weight, reps, and rest time. This is gonna be the huge difference of 2 hour workout versus 1 hour workout, and actually putting in effort instead of waiting on your last couple sets. You waited like 5 minutes and the set was kind of easy. Like, no, you want roughly 2 to 3 minutes, depends, sometimes 1 to 2 on smaller exercises. But this is a huge game changer to make sure that actually you're pushing yourself by tracking your weight, reps, and rest time. That is a must. I always do that. Number 6 is to stop being afraid to actually train hard, because a lot of you are probably missing out on a lot of reps. You might be thinking, okay, I'm leaving 2 reps left in the tank, but really you should learn how your true max, giving it all till you have no reps left in the tank, because you'll be surprised on many exercises you might pump out 4 or 6 extra reps and you've been leaving all that progress on the table. So if you have to on like a whole week or something to figure out your true capacity, go all out to failure on every exercise, and then from there you'll be able to gauge a lot better if you're actually leaving like 2 reps left in the tank, or 6 or 8. And number 7 is focusing on 3 very high protein meals a day at least, if you're not tracking your protein. If you're not having enough protein, you're just not gonna grow. This vegetarian diet, it's not gonna work. This juice diet is not gonna work. So high protein meals are essential, 100%. Maybe you want like 60 grams per meal or something like that, or at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Number 8 being to cut alcohol, highly processed foods, and sugary diets. Not only you're gonna feel like absolutely garbage, you're not gonna go to the gym and train, you're not gonna have an optimal workout or recovery. All this stuff is very simple, what I'm telling you, but it's just not easy to do. Alcohol is going to kill your gains, it's gonna ruin your sleep, and you won't be able to recover properly. It's just not worth it. And number 8 being waking up at the same time every day. And you might ask, how does this have to do anything with the gym? That's because waking up at the same time is basically starting your internal clock, your body's clock, and it regulates your hormones, stabilizes you, and you have better recovery when your body has a predictable schedule, falls on sleep on time. That brings me to number 10, which is 8 hours of sleep. You gotta get it. That's a must. Make sure you're off your phone, like maybe an hour or 2 before bed, nothing too crazy, and get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. This is where all the gains happen, not in the gym. Your muscles tear in the gym and they grow in your sleep. Watch this video next here where I tried 1 hour workouts for 5 days, different transportation modes.